I want to introduce myself before we actually meet F to F, as we say these days, which everybody knows means, which really means that we're all. When you see me next week, I'll be wearing this helmet. This helmet is actually $300. It's got HEPA filters all around it, so that all the air that comes in, that I'm breathing, comes in through the HEPA filters, and all the air that I breathe out goes out through the HEPA filters, so that it protects both me and you from this deadly virus that's going around. Now, I may have up my life flatter than hammered, but I stand before you today beholden to no human and working a paying union job, and no limber of an administrator is going to tell me how to teach my classes, because I'm a tenured professor. So if you want to go complain to your dean, you, go ahead. I'm retiring at the end of this year and I couldn't give a flying any longer. You people are just vectors of disease to me, and I don't want to be anywhere near you. So keep your distance. If you want to talk to me, come to my Zoom. Our situation here at Ferris is about the same as described in this letter. The only difference is I'm going to be 75 years old in March, and COVID has already killed 1 of every 100 Americans over the age of 60. In other words, whatever you think of the risk of COVID, I live in a very different world. My risk is much greater than yours. In our first assignment, you're going to tell me how the last 2 years have been for you. Last semester, I had a lot of students tell me how the pandemic has affected their families. Many students' families have suffered serious financial problems because of so they run small businesses. Others told stories about missing their grandparents on Christmas because of COVID. They didn't want to expose grandma and grandpa to a disease that could kill them. Listen up, folks. I'm old enough to be your grandpa, and you people are vectors of disease to me. So when I look out at a classroom filled with 50 students, I see 50 selfish kids who don't give a whether grandpa lives or dies. And if you won't expose your grandpa to a possible infection with COVID, then stay the away from me. If you don't give a about whether grandpa lives or dies, by all means, come to class.